All right, chat, how we doing today? I got us another great McDonald's video. How you guys doing today? But today, we're doing something special, something interesting, something I've honestly never eaten before. We're going to be having some macarons. And yes, they have macarons at McDonald's. And it's very interesting. As you can tell, we have a very wonderful box here. That was very nice. So let's take a nice look at the box. So you can see a taste of France because macarons do originate from France. Got macaron over here. Then you have, of course, your regulatory information, sort of like tossing it out, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much the box. It's very nice inside the box. You got blue, you got red, and then you have white for the French flag, which is pretty nice. And as well as it's a nice little sliding box. So let's talk about macarons for now. So as you can see here, it comes with 6 macarons. So for this box, it's 900 yen, you get 6 macarons. And here you get actually a discount instead of buying each of them individually. I believe each of them individually is 170 yen. So obviously do the math. It's much cheaper to get the box if you do plan on getting a bunch of them. Now, here in Japan, there's only 3 normal flavors. So you have your chocolate, you have your vanilla, and then you have your raspberry. And those are the 3 default typical flavors that you can probably get at any sort of McDonald's. But then you also have these unique flavors like the banana caramel macaron, which is, you know, limited time only. And I'm assuming in different prefectures, they have different macarons on sale, depending on sort of what that prefecture might be specializing in, as well as what that prefecture might be more preferring it. And so here we have 6 macarons. You can see, of course, you can see 2 raspberries, you can see your vanilla, see your chocolate, and then you have your 2 chocolate bananas. And obviously you get a choice of 6, so you could have all 6 of them to be raspberry, all 6 of them vanilla, all 6 of them chocolate. It's whatever you want. You can mix and match. But I decided to get these ones to sort of taste them for you, and I decided to get 2 raspberries and 2 chocolate bananas because I believe those would be more unique and interesting flavors, while the vanilla and the chocolate will probably just taste like normal vanilla and chocolate. So let's pull one out and let's see what it looks like. It's nice and soft. Nice little smell to the macaron. Very soft. So here is the vanilla. You can obviously see right there. You have your vanilla macaron. You have the vanilla icing inside. It smells good, but it's all about the taste. Let's see how this tastes, chat. Again, I've never eaten a macaron, so I can't really compare it against other macarons that I've tried. So I'll just basically tell you how I feel about the flavor and what I'm tasting in my mouth. But so far, I do like the cookie. The cookie is nice. It's very soft and crumbly. It's similar to like a sugar cookie as well. The icing is nice. You get a nice vanilla icing. So I really like it. I've never tried a macaron, but I guess I can see why people enjoy them. The cookie is nice. It's squishy. It's soft. It's very nice. And your teeth just cut it through it like butter. And so you do get this nice squishy taste, which I really enjoy about the macaron. And so the cookie tastes very nice. I like the flavor. I like the textures, very different textures. You get the hard shell, and then you get the squishiness of the macaron shell. And then the icing inside is very nice, very soft and light. It's a nice little vanilla flavor. It kind of tastes like vanilla ice cream. Not McDonald's vanilla ice cream, but just like your normal default generic vanilla ice cream. So the vanilla one, pretty good. And so now, let's go into the chocolate one. It doesn't really smell like chocolate. You can obviously see that it is basically the same as the other one, just obviously chocolate. And you get a nice chocolate filling. All right, let's see what this tastes like. So that was a different flavor. So while the vanilla one had somewhat of a squishy sort of macaron shell, which I really enjoyed, this one not so much. And sort of the chocolate filling was very fudgy. So instead of getting like a chocolate ice cream filling, you get like a little fudgy filling. It's nice, it's thick, it's nice and good. A little rich in chocolate, but it's not too rich, which is very good. I don't think it's dark chocolate. I think it's just regular chocolate. But aside from that, I didn't like the chocolate one as much as the vanilla one. I feel like the vanilla one had a little bit more textures going on, more playing around in my mouth, which I really enjoyed. The chocolate one, it was basically just like a chocolate cookie without the crunchiness. I wish they had a little bit of that squishiness, but so far vanilla one definitely being better than the chocolate one. All right, now let's try the raspberry one. So as you can see, we got a nice little raspberry cookie right over here. Obviously my camera is just deciding not to autofocus, which is very annoying, but yeah, nice pink flavor. The cookie looks a lot bigger than what the other ones look like. It might have been just the way they're prepared, but let's see how this one tastes. Ooh. All right. I'm vibing with that. It was a very good. I love the raspberry one. So what I really enjoyed about the raspberry one is the fact that you do get that squishiness of the cookie, which is very delicious and very good. Really enjoying that one. And you also get more of like a raspberry jam, while the other one had more of like an icing, and the chocolate one had more of like a fudge to it. This one had more of like a raspberry jam, and oh my god, that was really good. Now the raspberry jam is a little bit too sweet, so if you're a very sensitive person when it comes to sweetness, you might not enjoy it. And the flavor isn't so good that the sweetness is sort of overpowered. You do get a lot of the sweetness, but I did enjoy it. It was very nice. I did like the squishy texture of the cookie as well as the jam. It was very good, but next time maybe if they tone down a little bit more on the sugar and a little bit more of the flavor profile of the raspberry, it would be really good. All right, chat. Now let's try the banana caramel one. Now this one's very interesting because I do love banana and I do love caramel, so I'm hoping that this one, the flavors and the textures will be there. So again, here my camera's not going to focus. Oh, there we go. So you do get the nice little cookie right there. You do get the icing inside. And it does look very nice. Very good presentation. Not much of a smell. That's the thing I noticed with these. Like, they don't smell like anything. They don't smell... Like, you don't even get a cookie smell. Either I have COVID, or this thing just doesn't have a smell. Hopefully it's the second one. Anyways, let's again and see if this one's as good as the other ones. So when it comes to the banana caramel one, this is actually pretty good. Not too sweet, which is very good compared to the raspberry one. Not too sweet. It's very interesting because the banana flavor seems to be in the shell, and you also do get that squishy shelly flavor of the macaron shell. And so the shell is definitely where the banana flavor comes in, and then you do get the caramel, as you can again see it right there in the center. This caramel is not too thick. It's a nice mellow taste and a nice thickness to it, and it does give you a nice caramel taste. Again, not too sweet, which is really good because obviously caramel is pretty much just sugar. And so I don't know what they did to make the caramel not taste too sweet, but it's pretty good. And the combination of the banana with the caramel is not that bad. You do sort of not get that big of a banana flavor. So if you're more hoping you would get more banana, it's a very mild flavor. You don't get a big punch of banana in your mouth. I was really hoping it would be like banana bread. You would get that amazing banana flavor, but it's a little bit more low-key, a little bit more mellow. But so far, not that bad, not that bad. The only one, again, even though it was my favorite in terms of flavor, the only one that does have a little bit of a downside is the raspberry one. Again, the raspberry jam, a little bit too sweet for my liking. I wish I would tone it down. The banana caramel one, really good. A little bit more banana taste would have been better. When it came to the vanilla one and the chocolate one, those ones were very good. Very generic, basic taste. The chocolate one, if you're a fan of fudge, you're gonna enjoy the chocolate one. And if you're a fan of vanilla, you will enjoy the vanilla one as well. And again, the really thing I really enjoy about the macarons is the fact that you do get a nice squishy texture from the cookie, and as well as the icings and the filling are very good. Definitely, if you're in McDonald's and they have the McCafe and you want to get some delicious macarons, you might be a little bit hesitant. You're like, oh wow, macarons at McDonald's. Wonder how good they are. Now you know. Now, when it comes to is this a good deal or not, I'm not 100% sure because I don't eat macarons myself. Now, I'm sure if you eat macarons before, you probably know sort of a price range that they've sort of come typically at. Normally, whenever I see macarons though, I do see them around the 200 yen range, which is around $2 and above. So each macaron being 170 yen or $1.70. Not that bad of a deal from my perspective. Might be different where you're from, but so far they're not that bad. And again, the flavors are there. I wish the flavors are a little bit more heightened, but they're pretty good for the price, I'm assuming. Now that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this more of a little short specifics type of video without the burgers and without the other things. And again, macaron's very good. And while my McDonald's that's right next to me does not have more of the McCafe items, I could definitely go to another McDonald's, see if I can pick up those other McCafe items and try it for you guys if you guys are interested. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a like, subscribe, ring a ding little bell, check out my other videos of McDonald's. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking the time and watching this video, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace out.